most devastating day in my life for me was the day that my mother died. It was devastating for a lot of reasons. First of all, I never expected her to die, and not like that, not that young, and not on my birthday.
What can I say? She left me on my birthday.
I think when your mom passed, it obviously made everybody was sad because we miss her so much, but it made everybody kind of take on a different role and different levels of responsibility. And the thing that I saw was that it made some people really grow up more, because your mom did so many things for so many people, and so many people just depended. And until your mom was gone, they didn't realize how those things ever got done. They just knew they were always done. And then your mom was gone, there was nobody to do them because they weren't being done. And then they had to grow up and start taking responsibility for those things. And I think that's a positive. I mean, certainly, losing your mom, losing my sister, that wasn't a positive for any of us. But I think out of that came the ability for other people to step up and do the things that they needed to do. And all along, your mom taught them how to do those things because she was a wonderful example, but they never had to do it. And when she was gone, then everybody had to do them. Everybody had to start doing them. And even me, there were things that she did for me that I didn't have to do because my sister took care of me. And yet, when she was gone, I had to start doing those things. So, I think that happened in different degrees for different people.
My mom was a very special mother and a friend. She was just a special person in our lives, and I feel this is a really good thing to do because she is someone to really talk about.
People need to know, because Mom was very, very extraordinary. She was from a different world. I don't know, I don't even know how to describe it. I know that I could never fill her shoes, no matter how hard I try. I don't think I could live up to the things that Mom endured over my lifetime. So when Mom kept saying she was tired, I really didn't understand what she meant. But now that she's gone, and I look at all the things that she did and the things she accomplished, now I can understand why Mom was saying she was tired. Because everybody leaned on Mom. But she always handled it like it was nothing. To her, in my eyes, she handled it like it was a feather on her shoulder. To me, it's like a weight on my back. I couldn't begin to do what Mom did for this family.
Okay, my name is Edward Mayvine. I'm better known by JR. Helen Bridges was my sister, my eldest sister, who I miss very much. And I'm 62 years old, thank God. Spent most of my life with her than I did at home. Because every place she moved, I moved. She is, I can say she is my favorite sister because we were real close. I don't care. I'm the black sheep of the family, but she always understood what I'm going through. And there's no way I can say how much I miss her. Because every time I enter this house, I make sure I stop by her and have a few words with my sister. And she was the backbone of this family. And I told her before she left that when she was gone, the family was going to be busted up. And so it be.
So whether they listen or not, I'm going to say it because the family has broken up. I like this because this has let me get my feelings out of how I really felt about my auntie. It's let me really tell somebody what I'm really feeling inside of me without them thinking I'm just talking. This is what I feel deep down inside. No one can ever change that. No matter what they say on the outside, nobody can change what I feel for her. And I feel very deeply for her. So the documentary, it just let me get out what I really want to say and let it be known what I feel. Nothing can change that. That's deep down in my heart and my soul. That cannot be changed.
See, when Helen died, a part of our family died. A part of our souls died. The glue that held us all together had left. It was gone. And I was mad because I didn't know. I didn't know that she was dying. She didn't tell me. Nobody told me. I was with her. I was right there with her. And I did not know. I'm laying in the room with her, and I don't know that she's dying. I'm thinking that tomorrow is going to be better. They're going to operate on her, help her breathe better. This is just a setback. Just a setback. But what? I was watching the end. She was so dignified, though. She was. I knew that I was with a special lady. I knew that I was with a special lady from the time I was a little boy, though. Special woman. Helen.
What can I say? She left me on my birthday. Nothing I could do. God said her work here was through.
I couldn't say how much, but I could just know it's a lot. It's affected us a lot.
I cried all night.
My Auntie Helen, and we call her Peaches, her death kind of affected the family a lot because she was the backbone of our family. She the one got the family together when everybody was feuding, or she made sure everybody ate, got fed. She made sure all kids knew what cousin was which cousin, so you're gonna be going with your cousin. You know what I'm saying? She was the backbone of this family. So it affected a lot of the kids, the older kids, but it affected a lot of the younger kids because they need to know, they need a structure. They need to have somewhere where they can say, well, they got a family member that's going to give them a picnic somewhere that they can come and feed on the 4th of July. They can all come and sit out and have a nice time. And it's kind of affected us kind of hard, especially the older ones like me, because when you really need somebody to sit there and talk to you with a little wisdom, she gave you the courage to go out there and handle your life, handle your business, to tell you what you need to go do for yourself. If you was in some kind of trouble, she gave you something that, she gave you an aspect on something. She told you to say, go do what you know what you need to do. You know, don't depend on nobody, but you go and depend on the Lord. So that's what that's why, and I miss her for that. She was the best thing that ever happened to this family. Out of all the sisters, she was the one that brought all the sisters together, all the aunties together, all the uncles together. You know, that was relatives from all over the place. So that was our best. She affected us very hard.
She made this